Hello Flosstube, my name is Jani and I'm at my office right now. I was recording a Spanish video, so I was thinking in bring my stuff here so I can also record a video in English. So hello, welcome to my channel. If you are a new visitor, this is a cross stitch channel, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome and a big hug and a kiss. Here we talk about cross stitch, about our projects, our adventures and plans. We love to make plans and then change them and everything. It's so fun. So yeah, I was thinking in talk about a little about my plans for this year. I usually don't make plans because my rotation is screaming rotation, so I stitch what I want, whatever I wanted. So yeah, not much a program or a really strict schedule. So yeah, the objective or the goal is to keep stitching and enjoying the process. So I very much into that. So but yeah, I have some wishes or some projects that I would like to stitch this year. So there's actually it's a challenge hosted by the lovely and beautiful farm girl stitcher, Michelle, and she has this challenge where you have to choose 9 projects, and it can be a new beginning project or already a whip, and in this year you will have to finish that project. So you have to choose 9 projects. And I really want to participate because it's always exciting to be doing something in this challenge, because you are stitching around the world with a lot of other stitchers, and you can share your progress and your adventures or your mishappenings, or and it's a community feeling, because you are working with all these wonderful stitchers. So I really want to participate, but I can choose only 9 projects, and I know through the year it's going to be new projects, especially mirabilias, that I will love to start and stitch. So, but well, even though I don't really have a nine projects to stitch on or to be exclusive with, I would like to share some of the projects that I'm planning on working on this year. So first of all, I have my current project, the one that I start on January 1st. This is Merrily We Welcome Spring, and I'm stitching this in a piece of 40 count linen that I dyed, and it's looking a little darker in the picture, but it's a beautiful project. I'm using a conversion of anchor flosses. So yeah, this is my first project for this year, and I really wish to finish this because I have the intention, let me put this here, I have the intention on becoming this year the sampler year for me, and I want to be stitching on my samplers. So we'll see. Another project that I'll be working this year, stitching in this year, is Dead by Cross Stitch. By Long Dog Samplers. I started this last year and I finished one page. There are 16 pages. So I am participating in a SAL, in a Facebook group. It's a Latin group. So the SAL is to be stitching this project. Really relaxed period of time, because you have to finish one page each 2 months. So really doable. And with this plan you will finish next year or something like that. So or in 2020, I guess, 20 or 2021. I'm terrible making this kind of calculation. But yeah, this is another project that I'm wishing in keep stitching this year. Another sampler and another project is the three things sampler by Moira Blackburn. I start this project also last year in a SAL with Eclectic Possession, Emily, and Michelle Kosiek, and Tracy P, I think. and Emily has already finished this sampler, so I am I finished the half of it, so the intention is to finish this year all the projects. So yeah, my god. Okay. Another project to work this year is Atom Quaker by Rosewood Manor. Here I'm using a conversion with some flosses that I dyed and some DMC coloris. So yeah, I'm really loving this. I'm stitching in my hand-dyed fabric. It's 40 count, and I love it. And also in Spanish groups, there are a lot of stitchers who start this project this year, so we can be stitching together. And another project and another sampler is Amy Can sampler by Hands Across the Sea, and also stitched in a piece of my hand-dyed fabric. This was coffee dyed fabric, and I bake it a little. So I'm using DMC conversion, and I'm loving it. I just stitched it a couple of weeks, but I'm really enjoyed it stitching in that project. I'm wishing to finish this year. Also this year I want to start these two kits by All Forest. I finished the whale sampler. And I have these other kits, and kind of in the same sample vibe, especially this one which is beautiful, and I don't know how it's called, but I love it. So yeah, and I really like the frog princess. So I have all the materials and the fabric and the flosses and everything ready to start it. So I'm really wishing to finish this. But I'm also have some other projects that I have, you know, just the chart, or in some case flosses, or something like that, and I really wanted to start this year. So from my beloved Miras, I have these patterns. This is Moonlight Laguna Mermaid, and I love it. She's so pretty. So I'm really hoping to start that mermaid. Other of the projects is Santa, also by Mira, and I love her face, and I love all the design. So this is another project that I wish to start this year. This is the garden party, and I'm thinking in using a really dark fabric for this. So yeah. And finally, Lady Justice. I love this design. It's really simple and beautiful and elegant, and I love it. And I'm from Mirabilia. I'm waiting for my Zelda pattern. So again, and I know that if I start some of my Miras, I will finish it. So those are weeks or months where I will focus on my Miras and not in the sampler. So yeah. And I have some other charts that I would like to work this year. This is Prairie Life Sampler by Heartstring Samplery. A really beautiful design. This is Indigo Lane by Brenda Gervais. Beautiful. Burst of a Feather by Blackbird Design. I love it. And I was watching some Instagram where they finish this, and it's amazing. So yeah, I really love it. Another sampler and another beauty. Sampler Hill by Brenda Gervais again, and I love it. This is from Heartstring Samplery. It's called Shooter's Hill, and it's so pretty. Such a beautiful sampler. This one I have been watching this. A lot of stitchers have done this sampler. It's by the Scarlet House Samplers, and it's so pretty. I see it from Mischievous Stitches. Lori finished this and was amazing, and I love this design. And this one, I love it, and I ordered last year, and it was always out of stock. And the moment I grab it, I got it. It's Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Sampler. So pretty. And Barbara Anna Designs, where I want to stitch the circles, not with applique, I don't know. And Quaker House Samplers by Carriage House Samplings. Such a pretty design. So these are some of the projects that I wish to start this week. And this is the last one, is Leeds House Sampler by Rosewood Manor, and I love this design. It's they call it flosses by Sulky. They sell a kit of the flosses, but I was thinking in using one of my flosses that I dyed, you know, perhaps making some substitutions, or with the silks for you, you know, that will be so pretty. Even with the yellow and coral one, I mean, the design is so beautiful that it will look amazing. So yeah, I am thinking in using this here, so we'll see. But yeah, either way it's going to be amazing. So this is another project that I want to be stitching this year. Also, finally, more samplers. This is Feliz Navidad by Blackbird Designs, and I have the flosses and the fabric ready. So that's another another plan for the year. Also have from Blackbird Design the Christmas garden, also with the flosses and the fabric ready to go, and the project bag, which I love. All of these projects have their own project bag. So yeah. And finally, my recently discovery, touching the autumn sky, which I have already the flosses and the mill heels, so I only need to pick a fabric and I could start this beauty. And but yeah, I don't know. And it's my project bag for this Mirabilia. So yeah. As you can see, I can really choose just 9 projects, because I wouldn't be sure which one to stitch on or not. So I prefer to have like 20 and be, you know, stitching according of what I want to stitch. And I'm sure I will finish more than 9 this year, hopefully, but I couldn't decide right now in which one. But I will be, you know, cheering the participants of the 9 the challenge, the 9 finish challenge, and I hope everybody have a lot of fun. And I was reading Michelle Instagram that she will offer prizes for the people who finish the project, so that will be fantastic. And talking about Instagram, I really enjoyed following Instagram. Well, first of all, I really love posting my advances in or my picture. It's a great app where you can follow a person or even a hashtag with different subjects, like for example the SAL, the 9 challenge SAL. Or merrily we welcome Christmas, we welcome spring is another hashtag. or different hashtag or different persons, so you can follow their pictures and leave comments, and it's really more an picture oriented application app. And it's great because you get so much inspiration for all the different accounts. And I'm really enjoyed following all these account. I mean, usually the people you follow on Flosstube or in the Facebook group, you also follow in their Instagram accounts. And since Michelle Bendy Stitches, McKenna, Just Keep Stitching with Pam and Stephanie, sorry, and Priscilla and Chelsea, and all the major YouTubes, you follow them in the Instagram. But there are also a lot of accounts that some of them have Flosstube channels, but many of them, they don't have a Flosstube channel, but their Instagram accounts are so inspirational and so beautiful, and I love them so much. So I want to share some of the people that I follow, and I found their Instagram pages so beautiful and so nice, and I love the pictures they share, and the composition of the picture and the details of the stitching that they are sharing, because you are able to watch up close all these little stitches and all the beading and the crystals and the metallics, and such a pretty detail, and the accounts are fabulous. So I will leave some of the Instagram accounts that I follow, because of the inspiration and the lovely pictures that they share. it's a pleasure to follow them, and I hope you also follow them, because it's always so nice to be having that kind of experience, you know, all around the world. Perhaps we are few teachers around the world, but we can connect with each other through all these apps and all these videos and all these pictures, and it's a wonderful experience. So yeah, thank you for for if you come to visit me. I hope you enjoy this video, a little all over the place, you know, with some plans for this year and some Instagram love and beauty. So I will see you in my next video. See you later. Bye bye.